Your brain is not your friend. It never was. It never will be. That voice inside your head telling you to wait 5 more minutes? That's not laziness. That's survival mode. Your brain evolved over millions of years to keep you alive, not to make you successful. It wants you comfortable. It wants you safe. It wants you soft. And here's the brutal truth nobody tells you. The moment you decide to pursue something extraordinary, your own mind becomes your greatest enemy. Your brain is essentially a sophisticated survival machine. Its primary objective has never been your happiness, your ambition, or your potential. Its only job is to keep you breathing long enough to pass on your genes. This worked brilliantly when threats came in the form of saber-toothed tigers. But now, the saber-toothed tiger has been replaced by the snooze button, by the couch, by the infinite scroll of social media. Every time you choose comfort over challenge, you're not being weak. You're being human. You're doing exactly what millions of years of evolution programmed you to do. The problem is that evolution doesn't care about your goals, your dreams, or the life you want to build. Evolution cares about energy conservation, about risk avoidance, about staying alive long enough to reproduce. And that, my friends, is why doing hard things feels so impossibly hard. Here's what nobody teaches you in school. Pain is not the enemy. Pain is the price of admission to the life you want. Every single person who has ever achieved anything significant paid in discomfort. They paid in early mornings. They paid in rejection. They paid in doubt and exhaustion and the voice in their head screaming at them to quit. Most people treat pain as a warning sign. They hear that inner resistance and interpret it as their body telling them to stop. But what if you've been reading this signal wrong all along? What if that resistance is actually a compass pointing directly toward your growth? The moment you feel that voice say, "I don't want to do this," that's the moment you should lean in, not pull back. That's the moment when the real work begins. Here's a technique that will change everything, the 3-second window. Your brain needs approximately 6 seconds to formulate a convincing excuse. 6 seconds to talk you out of doing the thing you know you should do. That's why every productive habit you've ever started has eventually faded. You gave your mind time to negotiate. The solution is brutally simple. When you know you need to act, when your alarm goes off, when you should start that project, when you should go to the gym, count backwards from 3. 3, 2, 1, move. Not think. Not deliberate. Not, let me just check my phone first. Move. Action kills overthinking. Movement silences the internal negotiator. The moment your body is in motion, you've already won. Your brain didn't get the chance to build its case against productivity. You don't need a 40-step morning routine. You don't need the perfect playlist or the ideal lighting or the optimal sleep schedule. What you need is a daily discomfort ritual, a small war you fight against your own comfort every single day. This isn't about the task itself. It's not about whether you actually enjoy cold showers or whether 100 push-ups will transform your body. It's about the message you send to your brain every single morning. You're not in charge anymore. I am. Maybe your ritual is waking up 30 minutes before you need to. Maybe it's saying no to the second serving at dinner. Maybe it's speaking up in a meeting when your instincts scream at you to stay silent. The specific action matters far less than the consistency of the rebellion. Every day you demonstrate to your mind that you're the one in control, not the survival instincts, not the comfort-seeking impulses, not the voice that wants to keep you small. Amateurs wait to feel like doing something before they do it. They wait for motivation. They wait for inspiration. They wait until the stars align and the mood strikes and everything feels just right. Professionals don't wait. Professionals decided who they are a long time ago, and they act accordingly regardless of how they feel. This is about identity transformation, not behavior modification. You can't think your way into a new way of acting. You have to act your way into a new way of thinking. Right now, somewhere in your language, you're telling yourself a story about who you are. I'm not a morning person. I'm not disciplined. I struggle with motivation. That story is optional. That story can change. And it starts with a single decision, the decision to stop being a passenger in your own life and become the driver. Your brain wants to keep you where you are, comfortable, safe, predictable. But you didn't come this far to stay here. The question isn't whether you can do hard things. You already know you can. The question is whether you're willing to do what most people won't. Whether you'll choose discipline over comfort, action over feeling, growth over safety. If this video sparks something in you, if you're ready to stop negotiating with your own mind and start commanding it, then do 2 things right now. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Because every day, we're going to have conversations like this one. Conversations about taking control, about building the life that the comfortable version of yourself would never attempt. This is your wake-up call. Answer it.